What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee's going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become...
Muscles up their opponent. Silver axe driver.
Mark is out. That's it.
2. He's still in this fight.
I can't believe that this whole arena's in shock.
Yeah, but no one's more shocked than the man who thought he had a...
Muscles up their opponent.
Brought the shoulders into a sit-out axe driver.
And Coffey is laid out.
Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT. Do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and
I don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
We're the bad guys? You and your partner broke into our arena, kidnapped our producer, then proved what heroes you were by returning the Unity Championships to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
The following contest is a Gauntlet Turmoil match and is a qualifying match for the NXT Mutiny Championship. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
It's the man who's here to show the WWE Universe that Mutiny was a mistake.
And from New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Man and Page!
I don't think this guy's afraid of anything walking, Corey.
Oh, you're right, Saxton. The thing is, courage is only a virtue until you lose. And tonight a loss is likely in this difficult gauntlet match.
A shot at taking the Mutiny Championship back home to WWE is on the line.
A gifted in-ring technician and a gifted braggart.
And representing Meta-4 from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 178 pounds, Supernova 11, Noam Dar!
Every time we see Noam Dar compete, it's a technical clinic.
Yeah, Dar has one of the deepest bags of locks and holds in the game.
And Dar can do insane damage when he's focused, which isn't all the time.
You guys might want to check your watches because it's only a matter of time until Dar locks in a knee bar.
And he has an uncanny ability to slap it on at any time. This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey.
Implanted by the DDT. Big boot. Bang! Vicious boot.
Look out!
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Whip back into the ring. Caught with a lariat. Just a continuous rush on Noam Dar here.
Dar on the wrong side of every exchange lately.
Textbook fall-away slam.
Super kick.
Super kick. Good night.
DDT.
And would you look at that? He's been busted wide. Oh, looking to end this.
The schoolboy. And a shoulder in the air.
He's far from finished. Saw it coming and avoided it. Nice job dodging contact there. Goldbuster!
Uh-oh. Buries a knee to the body.
An arm breaker.
Ooh.
Oh, jaw-shattering.
As was set up in the corner of the ring. Ooh.
Boom! It's okay, they weren't that pretty anyway. Oh, what a boot.
Uh-oh, hazardous part of town here on the apron.
Oh, my goodness. Imagine having to continue competing after eating the apron like that. Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no.
Back suplex.
Back suplex on the apron.
Just a continuous rush on Noam Dar here.
Dar on the wrong side of every exchange lately.
And he gets set back into the ring. Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
Soaring.
Oh, diving crossbody. He's headed to the top now.
Lift off.
Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
2. Oh, man, he's out. Dar's eliminated from this gauntlet match.
Another one down in this gauntlet, and there are still 2 more competitors to come.
So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
The arena is electric right now for this gauntlet match.
A quick series of pinfalls, and there's only one winner. Of course the WWE Universe is excited.
Ooh, DDT delivered.
Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive. Punch connects.
Super kick!
Gosh. Over the top rope.
Crucial turnaround there because he was falling behind.
That might have been the decisive moment he was looking for in this.
Now he just looks defenseless with every attack.
Yeah, this is not the...
To the sky.
And shoulders are down. And he easily stops the ref's count.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
Super kick. Right back.
Axiom reversing the momentum on.
An opportunity now for Axiom to get some separation and gather himself.
Wicked forearm. Did you hear that thud? And that's another well-placed attack to his head and neck area. Forearm smash. Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to sky high.
Headbutt right on the mark. Cover.
2. Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
Here's our final entrant. Gauntlet match finale time.
Now we've got Wes Lee jumping into this gauntlet.
The black and gold brand has been the breeding ground for the top talent of today for quite some time. Tonight just might cement another future legacy, guys. With a lariat. And he's just unloading mercilessly here.
He's staying on the offensive.
Hoisted up.
Attack to the midsection.
All the way up and all the way down.
Falcon arrow.
Pops up their opponent into the powerbomb.
Clothesline. Over the top rope.
Flying forearm connects.
Finds room and lands a jawbreaker.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Oh, what a clothesline. Over the top rope into a lariat.
Wes Lee is in serious danger.
Pin. This could be it. Here's the pin.
And the final elimination. This one's over.
Here's your winner, Man Page.
If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I think we're going to see a trap spring anytime now because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know that got you into all kinds of trouble when we had just started training together. Challenging the biggest dog in the yard ended up with you looking at the ceiling in short order.
I maybe bit off more than I could chew that one time.
That one time? It was a weekly occurrence.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table. Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
We have no idea who is in those mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
The superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever mutiny champion. A reversal! He saw that coming. Big boot.
Super kick! Oh, forearm connects.
Northern Lights! Sent out of the ring the hard way. Out of the ring and onto that dangerous floor of the chamber. He gets back into the ring.
And right now, Andre Chase is next to set foot in the Elimination Chamber matchup. Right to the kidneys from behind.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Uh-oh. Able to capitalize on Chase's mistake.
Super kick!
Forearm right to the jaw. Taking things to the unforgiving chamber floor here. What a boot. I don't think Wolfgang enjoyed taking that attack head on.
Super kick finds the mark.
Uh-oh.
It's Duke Hudson out of his pod and into the action.
Ripcord lariat.
Is it enough?
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
With the boot.
Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
And breaks out of the sleeper.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire. His shoulders are down. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
Taking things back into the ring. Might be going high risk
parade.
Right in the kidney. Golly. Right across some teeth.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling.
Middle rope. Missile drop kick.
Hit the target.
Underhook applied.
Side effect. Cover. The pin is broken. That could have been it.
Look out. Bad angle. German.
Andre's next move might be the last one he needs.
Look. Andre Chase with a hammerlock applied and went flatline.
Hudson won't come back after that.
Two.
Danger everywhere you look. There's plenty of pain that's going to be dished out here. Wolfgang got it. Can he end it? You gotta be kidding me.
Surviving that maneuver is absolutely amazing. It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail. And he goes crashing to the outside.
Double knee backbreaker.
Gets lifted into position. Straight impact on the throat. Axe driver.
Is there any life left in Jensen?
There's two.
And the numbers have started whittling down with only 4 remaining.
For all his heart, it looks like Frazier may have hit his limit. Steps out to one of the most treacherous sections of the chamber. Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT.
Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Oh, soaring. Wicked kick to the face. Now it's Frazier. 2 count. Kicking out in time.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Shoulders down. A defiant kick out after 1.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
Nathan Frazier. Unbelievable athleticism. With a superplex from the top rope.
Is that going to decide it for Nathan?
2 count. Does he hold him here? Meanwhile, we see Frazier. The cover.
We are down to just 3 competitors inside the Elimination Chamber. Ooh, man.
Taking things.
Oh, no, this will not end well. Ouch.
Kick. Beautiful. Shoulders down. Rolls off the pin at 2.
How in the world did he kick out?
Oh, no.
No, 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 no. Does he get it here?
What an Elimination Chamber this has been. And it's down to these 2 competitors.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh, God, drilled right into the post. He's heading back to the ring.
Elbow throw, saying not today.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Taking flight.
Whoa, what a landing. From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
And another climb. He's making a statement here. Oh my goodness, not from up there.
Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
2. He survived the gauntlet. He survived this mutiny mystery chamber. And now he's not only one out of the Unity champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand-new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then bake you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Alexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head toward Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful, and Mutiny has been running scared.
The Unity champs have a new face, but are hoping for the same old result when they defend their titles. And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands has been a black mark on Mutiny itself.
Not that you can tell with their predictably dark and cliched color scheme. Someone had to say it.
Bayley hopes your presence is enough to bring these NXT titles home.
The following contest is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Lexis King and Bayley. And their opponents, Tony Storm and CM Punk.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley out of their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Oh, stomping away.
Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Dragged around into a neck breaker. And there's the tag, Bayley into the ring. Takedown, and now punches, rights. Oh my goodness.
Just strike it at will.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. And Bayley gets cut right off. Clothesline, so effective. Oh, God. Right to the gut. Oh, what a slap. It seems like that slap might have had a little extra hostility behind it.
It's driven into the corner.
Clothesline in the corner. Ooh, neck breaker. Bayley's fortitude being put to the test there. Tag made. Oh, man. He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two.
I guess we have a pretty good idea of what the champ thinks of the challenger.
Spiked.
The champion with a painful reminder as to why they are holding the gold. Knowing when to bust out big, devastating maneuvers like that. A little cockiness here from Punk.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around.
Clothesline.
Oh, a knee.
Lights out.
Tag. Tag made. Ooh, clothesline delivered. Boom. King gets out of dodge. Backbreaker. Ow. Gets out of the way of that one.
Huge kick connects.
Well
One-handed shot. The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way. Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the Anaconda Vice. Teammate stops the submission just in time.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights. GTS.
Champ close to ending it here.
You've got something else in mind, I guess.
And into the corner he goes. Oof, running knee in the corner. Oh my gosh, what impact.
Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back. And Punk wants more from his opponent.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Big clothesline.
Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. And that move might have crossed the line. Roll up here. The count was stopped before it started.
How?
Neckbreaker.
There was some power behind that punch.
Beautiful. Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Oh, that's a hard kick.
He got it. Tag me.
Bam. Well-placed calf kick.
The challenger is getting torn into.
Yeah, holding strong for this long in a tag team match is commendable, but it might be time to tag out. Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bayley on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster, and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. I sent you on a fool's errand to run yourself ragged going after a made-up NXT Mutiny title that we didn't give a damn about. Oops. Sorry about that. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flyer miles. You two used to train together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go open up a gym. Early retirement. This is your chance to get out before someone gets hurt. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
This feels like that winter when we both got hurt doing that insane drill.
Oh yeah. You messed up your knee and I broke my arm. We were the walking wounded for a while there.
Yeah, at first we were helpless and ready to sit out until we healed up. But after a week or so, we started to figure out how to help each other compensate for what we were missing.
So you figured out how to get by?
You can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.